Some types of exercise can strengthen the muscles around the vagina and pelvic floor, which may make the area feel firmer or tighter. Here's how. 1. Pelvic floor muscle strengthening. Exercises like Kegels, Pilates, and some yoga poses strengthen the pelvic floor muscles. These muscles surround the vagina, urethra, and rectum. Stronger muscles can provide more support and increase muscle tone around the vaginal opening, making it feel tighter during contraction. 2. Improved muscle tone. Regular strength training and physical activity improve overall muscle tone and circulation. Better pelvic muscle tone can enhance vaginal support and sexual sensation. 3. Posture and core strength. Exercises that strengthen the core and hips help support the pelvis. This can improve pelvic floor function, especially after childbirth or with aging. Core strength and posture improve pelvic floor function because the pelvic floor does not work independently. It is part of a coordinated system that includes the diaphragm, breathing muscle, deep abdominal muscles, lower back muscles, and hip muscles. Whenever you move, lift an object, cough, sneeze, or exercise, these muscles work together to stabilize the spine and pelvis while managing the pressure inside your abdomen. If the core and hip muscles are weak, the pelvic floor must bear a greater share of this load, which can lead to fatigue, reduced support for the pelvic organs, and less efficient muscle contractions. Strengthening the core, particularly the deep transverse abdominis muscle, and the hip muscles, such as the gluteal, improves pelvic stability and allows pressure to be distributed more evenly throughout the trunk instead of concentrating on the pelvic floor. Better posture also places the pelvis in a more neutral alignment, allowing the pelvic floor muscles to contract and relax through their full range of motion rather than functioning from an overstretched or shortened position. In addition, coordinated breathing during exercise enhances the natural interaction between the diaphragm and pelvic floor. As you inhale, the pelvic floor gently lengthens, and as you exhale, it recoils upward and engages. Over time, this coordinated strengthening improves the pelvic floor's strength, endurance, timing, and responsiveness, which can enhance bladder control, support the pelvic organs, and improve muscle function during sexual activity. These benefits are especially valuable after childbirth, when pregnancy and delivery may have weakened or stretched the pelvic floor, and with aging, when natural declines in muscle mass and connective tissue elasticity can reduce pelvic support. By restoring strength and coordination across the entire core system rather than focusing only on the pelvic floor, regular exercise helps the pelvic floor function more efficiently and effectively. Pelvic floor muscle strengthening and improved muscle tone are closely related processes that enhance the function of the muscles surrounding the vagina rather than changing its anatomy. The pelvic floor is a group of muscles that forms a supportive sling beneath the bladder, uterus, if present, vagina, and rectum, with several muscle fibers encircling the lower portion of the vaginal canal. Exercises such as Kegels, Pilates, and certain yoga poses specifically target these muscles, increasing their strength, endurance, and coordination in much the same way that resistance training strengthens muscles elsewhere in the body. As these muscles become stronger, they generate more force during voluntary and reflexive contractions, providing firmer support around the vaginal opening and gently compressing the lower vaginal canal during contraction. This increased muscular support can create a sensation of greater firmness or tightness during activities such as exercise or sexual intercourse, although it does not permanently reduce the size of the vagina. At the same time, regular physical activity improves overall muscle tone, the natural, low level of tension that healthy muscles maintain even at rest, allowing the pelvic floor to provide more consistent support for the pelvic organs while remaining capable of fully relaxing when needed. Exercise also enhances blood circulation to the pelvic region, delivering oxygen and nutrients that help maintain muscle health, tissue elasticity, nerve function, and lubrication. Together, these adaptations improve the pelvic floor's ability to support the vagina, respond efficiently to increases in abdominal pressure, and produce stronger, better coordinated contractions. As a result, many women experience improved bladder control, enhanced pelvic support, and increased sexual sensation, while partners may perceive stronger muscular contractions during intercourse, not because the vaginal canal has become permanently narrower, but because the surrounding muscles have become healthier, stronger, and more responsive. Thank you so much for today. Practice regular exercises. Subscribe.
The fire burned out, the warmth has gone away. has gone away. You turn so cold on me, baby, and you'll miss my love someday. The fire burned out, it's fading slow and deep. The fire burned out, darling, it's fading slow and deep. I'll keep on moving forward, but I'll cry